What you say you gonna do, bro?
When the money ain't around and the bitches ain't around, who the fuck gon' be around? Me.
What's up, YouTube? This is so crazy, yo. Like, look how tall our ship is. We just made it underneath that bridge. Like, this is crazy. I didn't think we was gonna make it, I ain't gonna lie. But look at that. Hold on, thumbnail. Gosh, face is looking great, I ain't gonna lie. Let me stop. Put a hat on. I'll be back. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Self-Made Needs, back with another video. Y'all already know the vibes. So in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the pros and cons of being on board ship or just working for MSC, period. All right. So here we go. We're gonna do the cons first. So one of the first cons is being away from family for at least 4 months at a time. Now, it is mandatory for you to do 4 months. However, sometimes your relief doesn't come on time. So if your relief doesn't come on time, then you gotta do more than 4 months and wait till your relief come, which is like a hassle sometimes in itself. That personally has never happened to me, but I know some people that's been overdue for like 6 months and like some change. You know what I'm saying? They're not always entry level when they're overdue. They're usually like ABs and mates and stuff like that. So they are higher ups, but still it is a possibility that your relief could not come and you could be delayed. So that's one. And the second con is for every 4 months, you get 1 month off. So you work every 4 months and you get 1 month off. So it's 12 months in a year. 4 months, let's say you start in January, February, March, April. May, you're off. June, July, August, September. October, you're off. November, December. So that's the end of the year. You only home for 2 months out of the year. So like, you know, I be telling people when you come out here, if you don't have a crib yet, you know what I mean? It ain't really a necessity to get, you know, while you out here, because you only there for 2 months out of the year, if that. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a waste of money. Like, you could be wasting money paying rent on this apartment when you can be saving your money. And then when you get out of MSC or you do have more time at home, you can buy your house. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of pick and choose, you know what I'm saying? But one thing about it, ain't nothing like having your own space. And that's something that I'm learning now. It's just like, ain't nothing like having my own space. So yeah, own crib definitely coming soon for sure. But the third con is you may be restricted to the ship in some places. So some third world countries, they don't allow us like to go out. So I've heard. That's never happened to me. I remember during COVID, people were restricted to the ship. Some people got paid for that, some people didn't. It just all depends on what's going on in that port that you guys are in, if you guys are able to get out or not, if it's safe or not, because you don't want to, you know, go out in town and it's not safe. So yeah. The fourth con, neo or training is nothing like being on board ship. Nobody's gonna hold your hand the whole time and make sure you got everything down. I advise you to pay as much attention on your first ship as you can, because it's not gonna be somebody right there for you to ask every single question that you have. Yes, you can stop people and ask them, but honestly, sometimes they don't want to tell you. Sometimes it might be a language barrier because people out here from the Philippines, Hispanics out here, all different types of ethnicities out here. So that language barrier can be a big thing, you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to getting information and you understanding what they're saying. So just pay as much attention as possible on your first ship, because that's gonna go a long way. And you don't want to be lost in the sauce out here because you're in the middle of the water. What you gonna do? Feel me? So not to scare y'all or nothing, because it's not nothing to be scared of, but you know, just pay attention. Pay attention. Like, nobody's gonna, you know, nobody's gonna hold your hand. Like, they're not gonna hold your hand. You have to figure a lot of stuff out on your own. So pay attention, ask questions, you'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? And also, you know, if y'all ever have problems, y'all feel free to, you know, DM me on Instagram, or, you know, comment on here, or whatever the case may be. Maybe I can even make a video about some things. You never know. But yeah, moving on to the next one. Don't come out here thinking you're gonna make $100,000 off rip. Do not come out here thinking you're gonna make $100,000 off rip, especially if you're coming in as entry level. And entry level is ordinary seaman, wiper, and SU. SU stands for supply utility, and that's in the supply department. Wiper is in the engine department. Ordinary seaman is in the deck department. Those are the three departments. Oh, and you have radio, but they don't have entry level for radio. I kind of thought that for myself as well. Not even like $100,000, but I thought, you know, it was gonna be. I feel like I had higher expectations than for what it was, but I found that out because the people that I was talking to, they had been in, you know, the merchant seaman for a while. You know what I mean? They're not entry level anymore. They have different endorsements. They've been promoted and all of that. And most of them people, y'all, they never took leave. They stayed on ships for 8 to 10 months at a time and didn't get off. And they got promoted like this. So as they got promoted, their pay went up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people will tell you the glitter and glam of it. They'll tell you, oh, I got this, I bought this house, I bought this car, I got this business or whatever. But they'll tell you the blood, and sweat, and tears that they really put in, the sacrifices that they really make for their families, because you away from your family for like 8 to 10 months. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong, making $100,000 is possible. That's definitely possible. You know what I'm saying? But it's the work that you got to put in. It's not going to just be just like that. As soon as you get hired, you're making. You know what I mean? You got to earn that. Like, you got to earn that. You got to earn that, seriously. But yeah, that's it for the cons, though. On to the pros. So my number one pro that I like the most is, like, you have time to work on your relationship with God, which will properly align you with your purpose He has for you. Now, this was something that I didn't realize was going to be a pro for me until after my first ship, because that's when I really strengthened my relationship with God, and it got really strong. So, well, stronger than it had ever been, because it was without distractions. It was without people trying to sway me this way or that way. It was just me and Him. You know what I'm saying? It was just me and Him. Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, you want time to work on your relationship with God, because that's the only somebody that can show you what your true purpose is. You get what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people that want to know their purpose, but they don't know how to figure it out. Chase God. Chase God. He gonna show you. Hear me? He gonna show you. And whether you like it or not, it's not up to you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't choose Him. He chose you. And when he chose you, baby, ain't nothing you can do about that. It's either you gonna barbecue or you gonna be able to, you gonna follow through or you gonna fall back. Right. Which one are you? Yeah. A second pro is networking with people. You can meet so many like business owners out here, people from overseas, you know, that have different connections as well that we don't have in the States. Like people speak so many different languages out here. Many people, I want to say majority of the fleet is bilingual, like majority, if not they speak 3 languages. So there's some real intelligent people out here, and depending on, you know, what you into and what you want to do, it's people that, you know, you can network with out here. Just like I do YouTube, and there's like plenty other people that do YouTube out here too as well. Shout out to Taste Life. Y'all go check out her channel. I'm gonna either put it right here or I'm gonna put it in the description box below. But y'all go check her out. She's in MSC as well, and she doing her thing with YouTube, so y'all go support her. But yeah. Another pro is you get to travel for free. There's people that's been to, you know, Japan, they've been to Italy, Spain, they've been to Africa. I know some people back in the day, they were saying they went to Israel, Jerusalem. I'm like, whew, gosh. But nah, yeah, you get to travel around all the, you know, the United States on the outskirts and stuff. You get to travel a lot of places that, you know, that you wouldn't really necessarily get around to paying for. You know what I'm saying? As like the average person. You feel me? And at such a young age, it's people that's 19 and 20 out here that's been to 7 different countries. I know some people that's in their 40s and 50s ain't never been out of the United States. Ain't never been out of Virginia. You feel me? So like, just think about like how blessed you are. And y'all that's young and that's trying to get in MSC and trying to get an emergency seaman or whatever, or if you already in MSC and emergency seaman, don't take your position for granted, because it's people that's out there. When I say out there, I mean outside of the fleet, outside of MSC, outside of emergency seaman, that would kill to be in your position. So please, by all means, if you're young, don't take your situation for granted, because God could have gave that to anybody, but he chose you. Feel me? So make sure you steward it well. Like, make sure you steward it well. Alright? Make your money, stay out the way. Be humble. Another pro is you're able to save money. You're definitely able to save money by being out here, because like right now, while I'm filming this, we're out to sea right now, and that means that I have no internet access. I'm not on land or any of those things, so that means I can't go out and shop. That means I can't shop online. So let's say you out on the water. Let's say you out on the water for a month, and let's say that month you might get paid, because we get paid bi-weekly. Say that month you get paid 3 times. You sitting on 3 checks because you ain't spent nothing. Well, besides your bills and automatic drafts and stuff, but beyond that, you sitting on 3 checks that you haven't touched at all. You get what I'm saying? So it's definitely an opportunity, you know, for you to be able to save, because and you staying on ship, so you ain't got to drive back and forth to work, you know, worry about spending gas money, you know what I'm saying, or worry about, ooh, let me stop, give me a little hot, a little McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? You out at work. You out at work, and they got your breakfast downstairs, and you get your omelet any way you want it. Every morning if you want to. I get everything omelet, but no tomatoes every morning. Like what? You're not even making it at home for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, able to save money for sure. You get a chance to disconnect from the world. Like I said, being out to sea. You don't have no internet access, so you're not on social media, you're not on TikTok, you're not on none of that stuff, so you're not talking to people either. I mean, they got phones on the ship you can call, but when I'm out to sea, I don't really be in contact with nobody. That's like my personal choice, because I just want to have time to declutter my mind and like not even isolate myself, but just isolate myself so I can internally reflect. You get what I'm saying, on what I got going on or what's going on around me. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's important, especially for your well-being. Because there's a lot of people. How many people do you hear say, "Oh, I'm gonna internally reflect"? People usually blame People usually blame their external factors for what's going on internal. When really, it's your internal factors that's reflecting your external. You feel me? Don't have to go over here. You feel me? Yeah. So yeah, I be just trying to reflect. So, some of my family and friends out there, y'all be feeling I be neglecting y'all. I really don't. I just be when I'm out here, I just be trying to focus and trying to internally reflect and just work on myself and work on becoming a better me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a better me, I can be a better me to y'all. Feel me? Another pro is when you're out to sea, you got a water view every morning. Back at the crib, you gotta pay for those. Like, you know what I'm saying? If your crib on the water or you got a balcony or whatever, you gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for a hotel with a balcony. Here, you can look out your window and see the water all day long. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's one of the most amazing parts about this whole situation. So, another pro would be you make room for discipline and structure so that you can build a routine that you could take home. So you get 3 meals a day, and they're at a scheduled time every day. So that's already your eating habits already on the schedule. So that's discipline right there. That's a kind of routine right there. Then if you out to sea, you ain't got no social media or whatever, can't do anything, you probably end up working out, maybe find you little projects to do, or whatever the case may be, do YouTube, whatever it is you good at, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely good to help you create a routine, and that routine will carry on to when you go back home on land. So I found that to be a pro. This is a good opportunity for young people that's fresh out of high school and out of college too. I started my process when I was out of college, when I had graduated college, but I got into a situation, and that's what really pushed my process back. But it's okay, because if God would have gave me this opportunity at that time, I wouldn't appreciate it as much as I do now. So therefore, I wouldn't have been able to steward it well like I do now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But if you fresh out of high school and you don't necessarily want to go to school or nothing like that, you can come out here, see the world, travel. You get what I'm saying? And OJT and all the different departments. OJT is on the job training. Seek out all the different departments and see what it is you really want to do. Like you could be 19, right? Fresh out of high school, come out here. Let's say you get hired as a wiper. You get hired as a wiper. Then you can be an engine utility man. And then after that, from that, you can go to electrician. You can go to reefer engineer, which is refrigeration engineering. You can go to deck mechanics, which basically is a mechanic. It's so many opportunities out there. You know what I'm saying? If you're young, if you're older too, shoot, teach his own. But young people, for real, y'all can really come out here and get this money at an early age and retire yourself early. If you got businesses that you want to open, if you want to be a serial entrepreneur like myself, and you want to own several businesses and have multiple streams of income, you can come out here, you can do that. And by the time you my age, say you start at 19, and by the time you my age, 26, what? You should be sitting on some paper. Seriously. So yeah, it's definitely a good opportunity for y'all. So if you think about it, come on, try it out. Another pro is job security. One thing about working for MSC, you will always have a job. It's a government job, so you will always have a job. Ain't no layoffs. You will always have a job. You get a free security clearance, which is good, that you can, take with you once you leave. If I'm not mistaken, I think you can though. You're able to go to school for endorsements and promotions for free. They'll pay for you to get your endorsements in your red MMC, which is your Merchant Marine credential. It used to be called MMD, Merchant Marine Document, but it's now called Merchant Marine Credential, which is that red book. So that's a good one. Free room and board. I already talked about that. 3 free meals a day, plus snacks. And it's great pay, depending on the ship's overtime. Now, that's what people don't tell you. Like, you can make good money out here. You can make good money anywhere, or decent money. It's all about the lifestyle you live according to what you do make. You know what I'm saying? Some people be living beyond their means. You know what I'm saying? So that's what make it seem like they're not making enough or a lot, when in reality they just spending more than what they make. You feel me? So it all depends on your money management skills. But also, some ships, my first ship I was on, I think we got overtime Monday through Thursday, or Monday through Wednesday, 2 hours a day. That was it. And then Saturday and Sunday, 8 hours overtime. 2 hours a day overtime, Monday through Thursday. And then Saturday and Sunday, 8 hours overtime. On work Sundays. So I was just limited to Monday through Thursday and then Saturday. But I mean, that was alright. Like, cause I seen more than what I was making on land. You feel me? I seen way more than what I was making on land. So I was just happy with that. You did what I'm saying? So it's like, I think people just hyped it up a lot more than what it was. Like, well, they didn't really tell you. Like, it really depends on the ship's operation, because my next ship that I got on, it was 5 hours of overtime every day, Monday through Friday. 2 in the morning, 1 at lunch, 2 at night, and plus Saturday and Sunday. So you can eat on that shit. Feel me? And also, it also depends on your taxes. Taxes eat me up. I live in the state of Virginia. So, we pay state taxes. It's other people from other places that don't pay state taxes, such as Florida. I don't think South Carolina pays state taxes. So, like, they see a lot more of their money than we do. But still, I can make some money on my second ship. And my third ship, this ship I'm on, we get 2 hours. We get 3 hours a day, Monday through Friday. We get 2 hours in the morning and 1 hour at lunch. And then Saturday and Sunday, 8 hours overtime. So, and I've been eating up here too. I ain't gonna lie. One thing about it, anything beats a blank. Nah, for real. Anything beats a blank. So, yeah. Just all depends on how you store your money. And that's basically it. Like, to sum this whole thing up, it's just like, I mean, you got your pros and your cons, just like with every job. But think about what you want to get out of it, how it's going to benefit you. And if the benefits outweigh the cons for you, not for me, not for them, for you, why not try it out? Why not go for it? You know what I'm saying? Or why not stick with it? Because I know some people probably think about quitting. You know what I mean? But see it through. See it through. I think it definitely can be something that's worth your while. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm glad I finally put it out, because I've been kind of BSing, ain't gonna lie. But yeah, finally out there. I got another video coming soon right after this. Y'all stay tuned for that. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for liking, commenting, subscribing, and just supporting me overall. Yeah, make sure y'all like and comment on this video and subscribe. Bring me subscribers, you know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram, DM me on Instagram. Feel free if you have any more questions, or if you have any suggestions that you want me to make videos about. And yeah, that's all I got. Peace. Love y'all. Deuces. It was one thing that I forgot to mention in the video, y'all. Another con that I noticed out here is you can lose your peoples while you out here. And it's a possibility that you won't make it to the funeral. You know what I'm saying? There is a procedure that you do got to go through in order to, to try to make it or to leadership or whatever, but just know there's some people that's been out here, that's been lost people, and didn't make it back in time for the funeral. So, like, make sure that's something that you're ready for before you come out here, because, I mean, it's all glitter and glam, like, people give you the glitter and glam and make you look good or whatever, but it's a lot of sacrifices that's made out here, bro. Like, you miss birthdays, you miss holidays. Last year, I missed Thanksgiving, I missed Christmas, I missed my birthday, and I missed New Year's. Like, but I made it back in time for my mama's birthday in February. Like, but it is a possibility that you're gonna miss stuff. You're gonna miss out. If you got kids, you can miss out on their birthdays when they turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Graduations, weddings. I missed my best friend's wedding. You feel me? Being out here, like, I just wanted to put that out there because I forgot to add that in. But yeah, it's show for sure. But look, check this view out though, man. Oh y'all, this view is like crazy. But nah, yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. But this is officially the end of the video, and I'm really out this time. Until next time, love y'all. Be blessed. It's self-made, y'all already know. Peace.
When the money ain't around and the bitches ain't around, who the fuck gon' be around? Me.